Last time on Beast World, our delvers find themselves amidst a den of ferals in Port Ventura. Several warehouses acquired by the trade lord to launch his illegal raid from. Weapons, equipment, and many ferals occupy the buildings. Diving in from the rooftops, the ferals are caught off guard as the two smaller warehouses are dealt with first. The ferals here are no pushovers like the ones they first met in Dole, though. Each seems to be trained in different areas, showing much more steady combat prowess, enough to be a threat. Many of the ferals are subdued, with only a handful being killed in the attack, and a pair of wagons preparing to leave for the harbor are intercepted and destroyed by our delvers. Upon inspecting the last warehouse, the crew noticed several more ferals, but all of which have been knocked out save for one, a lone feral inspecting some of the warehouse crates as if nothing had happened. The party suspect foul play in their favor and approach the lone feral, discovering them to be an ally of sorts, someone who saw the events that transpired within the port. With the sounds of battle outside, they decided to deal with the ferals located in their warehouse quickly and quietly. When asked about their identity, they reveal themselves to be a brown fennec woman with long brown hair named Samira. She discloses that she's been a mole inserted into the feral organization when they were coming back together as a way to sabotage them from within. Samira tells the Astral Pact that she will gather the local authorities so that they can deal with the ferals here, since they are operating illegally in the port. As she goes to leave, a familiar duo appear to stop the party. The Prowler Doberman twins, Devrim and Demir. Not wasting any time, the party engage and are surprised by the speed at which the twins act in unison, but both of them have their own differences and their own weaknesses. Aski locks down Demir with the Fear spell, while Aspen keeps Devrin grappled in place. Unable to assist the other, the twins struggle to fight back against the Delvers. Demir is struck by a vicious necrotic spell from Charlotte and is nearly killed. Devrin manages to break free to come to his brother's aid, only to realize both of them are running out of steam, and likely both cannot escape. Devrin pleads with his brother to surrender as the two brothers drop their weapons and their masks. The party are hesitant for the moment, but accept their surrender, choosing not to end the brothers' lives. Samira eventually returns, with a small division of local sellswords with her. You all watch as Samir returns, and as does several additional guards. They begin to ransack among the warehouses, dragging out unconscious beasts and making sure that they are being properly detained. Samira walks over to you, seeing that you all have seemingly dealt with the twins. Everything go alright?
About as well as it could have, all things considered.
We're gonna need a rest before we go strong, but yeah.
Take your
I'm afraid
time.
so, yes. I got quite roughed up.
You should have at least a moment to recuperate. Domino Company here will take care of the rest. You watch as the several individual sellswords begin moving the ferals that they've captured over into a couple of wagons that they've brought along. Some obviously being transported to some kind of jail system here in Port Ventura. The two brothers are also lifted and escorted into the wagons, though Demir seems like he is given extra assistance, as if he is struggling to do it on his own now. Take as much time as you need to recuperate. As soon as you're ready to move along, we will make sure to have Domino Company on standby. Don't want them all bum rushing the harbor at once. We'll make sure that none of them escape, though.
How much larger of a feral presence do you think there is? Beyond the warehouse, I mean.
As far as I'm aware, it should just be this section and the harbor. Too much more of a presence would draw unwanted attention.
Potential heads up. There may be more headed here. By boat, a lot of them.
By boat? The Commodore.
You know then. Okay. Makes this a little easier to explain. Yeah.
I'm
Big,
unfortunately familiar with the Pharaoh hierarchy.
a big scary boat. It, mostly made of metal, I think.
Well, if we can finish detaining the rest of the pharaohs here, I think the Alcalde of Portaventura will definitely put into good favor of blockading any intercepting ships from the Trade Lord.
Certainly a good start. The next question is, where to next?
The docks once we're rested.
Is this place secure?
Looks it.
Domino Company can handle the rest here.
Yeah, thanks for being speedy about that.
Well,
Mhm.
once I heard the fighting outside, I had to get acting quickly. I wasn't quite expecting you all to show up so fast. But I had a feeling you would make your way over here.
How far is the warehouse from the harbor? In miles?
It's not very far. I'd say in a walk, probably about 15 to 20 minutes. At most.
I'm just wondering how long we have before they find out the situation down at the harbor.
You intercepted their wagons before they could leave.
A couple did flee.
Mm-hmm.
And news travels.
Maybe an hour at most. Any more, and we run the risk of them just leaving.
We need to recuperate. I do.
Yes, I
I'm
don't
in
think any of us
no
are in
condition.
any shape to take on this man.
Fanya looking a little guilty over at us, across herself because she's barely been touched.
Oh, Charlotte's messed up. The first
You
time, I
all are.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, Issa got fucked up in that last round.
this is a rough go.
Let's there's a few chairs and stuff here. We can just post up for a moment, get ourselves rested, and then move on. Yeah.
I don't know if
Mhm.
that's gonna put all my blood back in my body, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, it's that, or we let them get away.
So
You
what
think they're just
happens if
gonna?
they get away?
Well, I don't know, but
We would have set
whatever
them
they
back, but they could either retaliate or change their plans, which, I mean, I imagine they will anyway.
Maybe they'll wait for the Commodore to arrive?
They could.
or they'll set
I'm
off
just
with
thinking.
whatever they have loaded up already, which is what we're trying to stop, right?
Yes.
There's not a lot of good of us trying to stop them if we end up dead because we ended the fight without being ready for one.
Well, I don't know how long you're gonna want to wait, but I don't think we have all night.
1 hour.
1 hour is the best I can do.
We recuperate as far as we can. And we face them off. We let them get away. We are in bigger trouble down the line.
We could at least
We
try
walk
to.
right now, we're going to die.
Nobody's going to die.
Well, let's get ourselves comfy for a little bit and get ready.
I mean, reasonably speaking, how fast could they pack up and leave?
It takes time to start, well, to raise anchor on a boat, organize their numbers, and get what they can before they can leave.
How quickly could you get a group of troops moving, Iggy? It's probably a good question. They seem a lot more militaristic around here.
What would I
So-
know about being able to pull some sway in regards to Iggy here?
What do you mean?
I don't know, rallying mercenaries? Because the Domino Company. What angle are you taking here, Jade?
I mean, I don't think we've got like if we try a long rest. This is obviously above board. If we tried a long rest, like there's no way. That's too long. I don't think we've got time for that.
I was thinking it was a short rest situation.
I
Yeah.
thought you had already planned that out last session, in fact.
Yeah.
I was like, do I roll short rest now or should I wait?
Yeah, so we will go ahead and do our short rest, so anybody that wants to heal up can. If you guys need to talk amongst yourselves in character, anything you want to discuss or plan before you move on to the last phase, you may.
For the short rest, Aspen's gonna move over to that table and start using some of the food there to make the chef snacks.
Okay. Company
Oh.
hit dice being thrown on a table.
I made it.
I'm saving
Some
my
of
last
us
hit
have-
die for my sword.
Just have like nothing left in the tank, and then there's me just sat here like, "Ew, I'm fine."
Does anybody have a
Everything-
spare health potion?
I do.
Oh,
I've got to.
I've
my
still
channel
got all of
divinity
my-
resets.
Yeah, some things reset on a short rest.
Or no, I've
But
got,
not-
got only one left.
Oh,
Not
my
the
abilities
divine
reset.
power. Crazy enough.
And not my rage's sad face.
I'm gonna give a set a normal potion of healing. Same with Vegas. And then Charlotte, you're getting a greater potion of healing handed to you. Not to take, but to carry.
All right.
You said
Oh,
one
my
normal
life.
healing potion to Vegas in a set, and then a greater to Charlotte?
Yes.
Alright, let's see.
I can make 3 treats. Aspen will be giving them to Charlotte, Vegas, and Iggy.
Treat?
Three?
So you get
Treat?
3 hit points. 3 temporary
Can't say
hit
that
points.
word around the
Treat?
dog.
Right. Walk.
Outside?
Now you've done it. Damn it.
Ball?
How many greater healing potions did you have, Jade?
Just the one.
Just the one? Okay. I want to make sure I wasn't over deleting.
And then, yeah, the potions of healing, there should be 2 left on the character sheet, which are being given to Iset and.
So you wouldn't have any potions left then, right?
I'll have nothing on myself now.
Got it. Okay.
Not that she's telling anyone else.
Okay, I do have 2 healing potions of my own. Keep the one that you gave me.
Okay.
I am begging you.
I'll lower that to the 1. There you go.
There we go.
Alright. So 1 for me, 1 for Vegas. Iset has a few. Charlotte has a greater now. And then it was who got the treats, Dante?
Charlotte, Vegas, and Iggy.
Okay.
How much did the treats provide?
3 temporary hit points.
Gotcha.
It's not a lot, but it's not nothing.
I mean, 3 hit points is 3 hit points more than what I got.
Exactly.
Okay. Trying to think. So what does
So,
this is gonna have
what-
to be above board? What all does everybody have? I think Aspen is out of rages, right?
No,
I have-
I have 2 left.
Okay.
I have 1 level 1 spell slot and 1 level 3 spell slot. I'm going to be
Yeah, but-
cantripping.
Oh. Can
I
you
was-
use your channel divinity to get a spell back?
That's only that I can only do the harness divine power action on long rests.
I have
Really?
1 thing of fire breath,
Yep.
1 second level spell, no lay on hands.
Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
I got
boy.
5 divine senses though.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Two first level spell slots, 1 second level, but like they're of limited utility given my whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worse. That's some extra damage. See, I get everything back on a short rest, which I wish I had healing.
Very happy for you.
I didn't realize Charlotte had spent so many spells.
Oh yeah, that was
Inflict wounds, guiding bolt, inflict wounds.
That's right.
Magic missile.
Does my ring recharge over long rest or short rests?
Is it the freedom of movement one?
Yeah.
I believe I
Dawn,
set it
isn't it?
to Dawn specifically, but you also, I don't think, haven't used it since your original escape.
No, I guess not. Okay. Just making
So
sure.
it should be ready.
Okay, so I got that. I have my action surge, and I
You guys
have
also
my
have spell
second wind.
scrolls too. Lots of spell scrolls. And
Yeah,
lots
I
of
got
you have lots of potions, so you probably want to think about what you want to use.
Oh yeah, I've been looking
So-
at the potion of growth in my inventory. That's probably gonna see some use.
I also have a
Yeah.
potion of growth. I have a potion of speed. I have still got the potion of cloud giant strength and the blur scroll.
Could I take that speed potion off of you,
Hmm.
or are you?
I'm
on using
I'm not particularly attached to it, but it would give me action economy, and I've been rolling pretty bad lately, so like
It-
more swings is better.
Fair. I was
That
gonna
is
say
true.
that it
Does
gives
potion
me
of growth
an
do that?
extra
Because-
swing. Potion of growth doesn't. No. Potion of growth gives some bonus damage.
If
And,
you
next-
think you can better use it than me, I'll give it to you.
I don't. That's the
Like
thing.
like not
You
com-
made a-
not a competition. I just we want it for
No,
the
no,
same
you made
reason.
a you made a good point.
Because you
get
can't
the 2
benefit
extra
from sneak
swings.
attack twice.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a potion of water breathing with your name on it.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, we're on the dock. If everyone else is dying, I could take it and
Yeah.
swim away.
If it gets real,
I have
though,
one too somehow.
Fuck.
would you
I've
like
got
my
s-
blur scroll? Like,
That could be useful.
I'd be willing to part with it if you think
Can-
you can get use out of it.
Can it be targeted on someone else? That's the thing.
Let me
Like, could
check.
I use that
It's
on
a
someone
normal
else?
scroll, so you could target whoever you would
Yeah.
target with it.
Okay, so I'll take it just so I can.
Let me just make sure blur is not self only.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, actually, because if it is, then maybe give that to Charlotte for some.
It
Self-defense.
is self, so yes, you can't target anybody else but yourself with it.
Okay.
Yeah,
If Charlotte
Sure.
can see better use of it, I'll give her the blur scroll.
it would mean that the person with healing spells is harder to put on the ground. That's literally my thing.
Yeah.
The person with 2 healing spells.
Mhm.
That's better than 0 healing spells.
Facts.
All right. So scroll of blur to Charlotte.
Yeah, and it's second level blur.
I mean, that's the
Okay.
default level.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm not a caster. Don't quiz me.
I got a question because I don't know if we ever talked about the ruling.
Mhm.
Technically, this spell is not something of my class or domain. Is that still fine?
It's a spell scroll. So
Okay.
you just cast it using the scroll. You just,
Okay.
yeah. For the purposes of scrolls, you do not have to even be a spellcaster to use a spell scroll. You just have to be able to use the scroll.
Gotcha.
Which I love because the as raw rules are bullshit.
Because I mean, yeah, I've kind of run it similar to Baldur's Gate. If you have a spell scroll, you can use it. That's pretty much it.
What are our thoughts on Warding Bond? I have that spell and the rings, and
just
I've
sounds
ran
like
it with
a-
Vegas.
It sounds
think
like a
that can
good
work.
way to both of you die because you both take half the damage the other takes. So if you were hit for 20, you both take 10.
True.
And then if there are two people attacking each of you, that doubles the damage essentially that you're taking instead of halving it.
Yeah.
It does increase
usually
their
something
AC
you,
as well.
But yeah, but AC and
Yeah.
resistance, right?
Yeah, +1 to AC, saving throw, and resistance to all damage.
because it's giving the other half to the other person, technically. It's
I
resistance.
like to think
Quotations.
that would be useful if there's less targets swinging on me.
Yeah.
And so like maybe that was a last resort kind of deal, like power of friendship type deal.
Is it an action?
It is an action.
So yeah,
So,
the
yeah,
way
that
the
would be
spell's
your
worded
turn.
is that you have resistance to all damage. Each time it takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. So the resistance is applied first. So the damage is halved, and then that damage is applied to the other person. So it's not that that the damage is being split halved amongst you. It's they're getting resistance to that damage, and then the other person also takes that damage.
So technically, depending on what you're hit by, Iggy might be able to resist it even more if dragons get like damage resistance.
That deactivated a long time ago.
Oh, that's bad. Okay.
Oh.
I still think that's a last resort thing.
Yeah, I see that
sounds
as a
like a
last
way
resort.
to get two of you beaten up. Yeah.
Let's use it when we're diving in on the boss. That seems like an opportune time.
It does last an hour. I also got magic weapons.
Whatever you think is best. Like it's a buff in its own way.
Magic
I'll
weapons
save it for now.
a D4 on damage, right? Or is it a D6?
No, just a +1 bonus.
to attack rolls and
Yeah.
damage rolls.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm thinking of something else. Is that the holy weapon? Yeah, that's holy weapon.
Yeah, magic weapon is just applied to a single weapon.
What's our attunement rules again? Is that an hour as well, or?
I believe I mentioned it as being like an action.
I mean, it's a shot in the dark. If this boss, whatever, has cold damage, does somebody want the ring of warmth I've got that you can attune to during the rest?
I'm good on attunement items right now.
Yeah.
This could be really funny, but Ignatius already has plate armor of cold resistance.
It does mean you would. It doesn't
That's what I
stack
forgot to
then.
do, is
You
the
only
shield.
get one source of it. Yeah.
God, but it'd be so funny.
I agree.
Bleh. That's it. That's all I can think of. Other than that, what we got in the treasure. Real quick. This is desperation, like scrounging everything we can together. There's a potion of radiant resist, and a potion of poison. If you can force feed someone it.
I gotta try in the fish command, guys. I'm reaching.
Not worth.
Push someone in, get the fish to nibble them slightly.
Also, I almost forgot to like tweak your shield a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the +2 bonus to initiative with the shield.
Hell yeah.
Baller.
So is it good to equip now?
No, I just did it manually. I need to actually fix the physical item itself. So I will work on that when I've...
Leave it as shield equipped for now.
Yeah,
Got it.
I've just given you the bonus as if you have it equipped.
Affirmative.
I have the
think that's-
lantern of Unnature's revealing still, but that feels more like an exploration item, if anything.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah,
I think
that's it.
I think we're good. As good as we're going to be anyway.
Did everyone manage to get topped off, or...
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
much
I'm
as I
back to full
can
health.
be.
How do we approach it? And I don't mean in the sense of logistically, I mean physically approach the locale.
Oh, we get there as fast as we can. Yeah.
No. Sorry. Addendum. How do we enter the place? Do we kick down the front door? Do I drop Vegas in through another skylight?
Yeah, that'd be
I'm
fun.
playing on the idea that they know we're fucking coming. Two of them got away.
Mm.
And they definitely both ran off in that direction. So
Okay, loud and fast. Can we rely on Domino Company to back us up? Domino Squad? Domino's. The Domino's,
that's
yeah.
something to ask them, I guess.
Domino's Pizza.
Domino
Really
Company
trying
is
to
going
not say that.
to lock down the harbor so that nobody can get out.
Okay, so they're in containment. We're the ones who have to go in and sweep.
Yeah.
All right, I can work with that at least. It's good knowing that they're not going to be, skedaddling away while we fight.
Okay,
Which
so
could
Vegas,
also
did you
mean-
heal? Because you're at like half health still, or did you just
Yeah.
spend too many hit dice?
I used some hit dice.
That bloodshed greatsword starting to bite back a little.
I like it. No, this is good for me, roleplay wise. But yeah,
I love it.
Oh no, the vibes.
I've got one hit die left, and I'm saving it for if I need to use the bloodshed greatsword again, because this is like, the fight, and then we go on to season 2 later.
You are on half
Yeah.
HP.
Yeah,
Protect
I'm gonna
doggy.
I'm gonna use this potion right away. I still have second wind to use in combat. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick.
Not a bad roll. Not
Yeah.
a bad roll.
With that much HP, dropping you through a skylight might prove adverse to your health.
As much as I'd love to, you're right.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so true, Bessie.
Oh
right.
God! And if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
Fuck! I spilled my Baja Blast.
Anything else? Or should we just go
Let's go.
fucking
Everybody,
SWAT
hands
team
in the
this
middle.
place?
1, 2, 3, team.
Team?
Are we ready to proceed to the final battle?
I
I'm
mean,
ready.
not
Yes,
really, but like
hunt is
we don't have a
back
say in the
on.
matter at this point.
Don't bother moving your tokens. I've got everything set up.
Oh boy.
What if we just wanted to leave?
I'm just being
That is a
eager.
choice you can make. I have predicted 6 different outcomes. You guys leaving wasn't one of them, but you can if you want.
That ain't happening.
No.
As
see the
much as I'd
comment.
like to, we're kind of in the thick of it right now. We can't back out now.
And then we still have to go to Arnaria to stop them from whatever they're doing.
I love
That's-
that no one's even willing to consider leaving. Like, fuck that living to fight another day shit. Vegas dies now!
Look, we're
No,
into
not even for the
in
bit.
too deep to
I'm
just
locked in,
fucking back
baby.
out
Look,
now.
if
You don't
we
understand how locked in I am.
if we don't deal with them, someone else is gonna have to deal with them when they're going to the next continent, and it's gonna suck. It'll also be us again.
The fucking Scooby Gang energy is so high. We're just
I
a
know
group
it.
of elves. We're not meant for this shit.
Yeah, I know that you guys won't let me die, but it is a pleasure.
Stop it! Stop! No, it's not
This is
happening.
not my
It's
screen
going to
on Earth.
die.
Let's get going. Let's do this.
You're gonna
Open
Anyways,
up
the
the
outcome of
blood
just
file.
leaving them to get away is that a ski harms you in your sleep.
haunted.
I kind of assumed she just did that anyway.
Yeah, is that new?
He
Because
won't
that's
be
been
the
going
only
on
one
for a
doing it.
while.
Like physically instead of psychologically.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Well, the rest of you take time to gather your things together, preparing to leave the warehouses, and making your way down towards the harbor. Samira gives you pretty clear directions to where the lieutenant is making final preparations, awaiting only the rest of the ferals to arrive. The rest of Domino Company splits off along with Samira, and she looks back to the rest of you all. As much as I would love to help, I can't really afford any of the ferals that might get away to recognize me. I need to keep my cover for a while longer. I hope you understand.
Completely. It's not optimal. I'd love to fight by your side, but it's what must be done.
Godspeed.
I have a feeling we will meet each other again.
I do have a question, though.
Yes.
So, when we first met, you said that my husband got into a bit of trouble. When I went back to Dole, he said he had no idea what I was talking about.
That sounds like something to discuss between you and your husband.
This is meant as a jab against him, but I don't think he has many exciting days.
Maybe. Well. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's one under the bridge.
Water into the port. Samara gives you a final wave as she disappears into one of the nearby alleys. You will begin to approach into the harbor, stopping at a nearby lighthouse, providing you a little bit of cover as you approach the docks.
Ooh.
Oh, there's something there. Okay.
So, how far are we currently from the feral's shindig? Is it like a boat, a yard? Is it walled in?
Not far at all. Just step forward slightly.
That would do it.
Ooh.
Speaking of, Duo, do I see any ropes or anything hanging off the side of the boat? This one?
The boat itself, not clearly. It looks like it is tied down pretty well right now.
Am I able to get a read of the situation on the boat?
Give me perception checks for anyone who would like to.
Eyes of the Eagle. Well, that would have been actually a 11.
Here comes the money!
Sure is a boat.
Boat.
I sure am good at perceiving.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Let's see, we got a 26, a 27, and the next highest was a 14. Okay. With the 26 and the 27, both Iset and Vanya, you can very easily spot the two ships docked out into the harbor. Very obvious figures to both of you that recognize as ferals, moving various crates up onto the ships themselves. It looks like they're still getting prepared. It does not look like they're ready to leave yet. It also does not look like their numbers are very high here either. But upon first glances, you don't seem to see this fabled lieutenant figure.
It's these two here, right?
Correct.
Okay.
How many people do you think Ignatius can carry at one time?
Depends
Two?
on who.
Oh, I don't know. You're so big and strong.
Oh,
Myself and Charlotte. Myself and a ski, maybe, but the rest of you are kind of. It's not about weight so much as you're kind of big and gangly.
What's on your mind?
Lit up. Some of us. Well, there's no real cover on the pier, is there?
Nope.
None.
Similar thing.
Once you get on that, you're you're running down there as fast as you can. I was gonna.
It is
swim
also
over-
a pier, and their ships are currently anchored.
Iggy, are you suggesting an airdrop?
That is precisely what I'm suggesting.
I can do it.
Okay, so let's do myself, Vegas, and I can. It's got to be one of you two, and I'll say gesturing to the two shorties in the party.
There's 3 shorties in this party. Husky, Vanya, and Charlotte are the shortest in the group.
I mean,
By
she's not
a
small
lot.
sized. Is the ski?
Vanya is the only
No,
small.
he's medium sized.
Yeah. Like my size is actually small, so
Yeah. Okay.
I would
I'd be
rule
willing to
that
get
you could
drunk.
probably carry Vegas and Vanya, but that would be it.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I guess climb up to the top of this. What are we standing in front of actually? Is
Oh,
this
a
like
lighthouse.
a lighthouse? Okay. We could. Is it open? Could like
It's locked.
Okay, Iggy's just. He could reasonably like elevate some folk up and down the tower, right?
I'm going to say for purposes of this, the lighthouse is not going to be useful for combat.
I was mostly just looking to jump off of it and dive down to like not immediately swim across from eye level. To get a little bit of surprise is what I'm angling for.
I don't want to risk taking fall damage.
That's fair.
So if you just want to like hit him with me and like strafe off that way, I can do that. But Vanya probably wants to get some kind of sneak attack in, right?
I can swim in. I'll be fine.
Where do we
think-
want to land? I don't have a good view of. You said there was some guy back on the dock, because it's kind of in the shadows for me still.
Yeah, again, it's kind of hard to see from here.
This is true. Where do we want to drop?
The idea,
Yeah.
a good idea would be you guys dropping after they've seen people coming down the pier itself. That way you get a moment of shock when you jump in, right?
Sure.
So if we have at least 2 or 3 even going down that main pier area, you two flying in, I can swim in, or someone else can fly in, but we should probably try and speed this up a little.
Yeah.
So you two flying in,
Yes.
and then I guess the rest of us, well, myself, I'm swimming, but I guess the rest could maybe swim in or walk through the main pier. Who's up for walking the main pier? That's gonna draw a lot of eyes, but
The question is, how far do you think you can get down the main pier before they, get agitated?
not very.
It's nighttime. Is it a public pier or is this like all theirs?
This is a private harbor. It
Oh,
is
so-
also
okay,
currently
got
it
it.
is also currently locked down due to Domino Company, so there are no civilians over here at this time.
Okay, so it looks suspicious as hell. Got it.
I think Aspen walking down there as loud as possible would be a good idea if you're up for it.
Duh? Don't have better idea.
After all, they won't even be trying to kill you for very long before the others arrive.
And you can just spider climb up the side of the boat, or on the side of the pier if it's one of those stone ones I'm thinking of.
She'd have to swim first, which I don't know if you're up for that. You seemed a little grumpy last time we had to swim places. But that's up to a ski.
I would prefer not to mention that a boat floats above the bottom of the harbor. so I
Couldn't-
wouldn't exactly be able to scale the bottom of it easily.
Couldn't you just pull your feet up and just stick them onto the side? Is that how that works?
I think I'll stick to the pier, personally.
Yeah, alright, fair.
No need to
Set.
overthink this.
Yeah. Honestly, I was
Sure.
expecting you guys just to walk straight in.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go underlay.
Alright, violence, let's go!
Okay, I'm diving in.
Are you gonna
So
dive
for
into
sake
the water?
of positioning,
I try and make it quiet, like, but yes.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, this will go well.
See how much of a splash you make.
Swan dive. Nice.
It's like,
like a little.
Sick.
Nice.
Barely disturbs the water.
Oh, the
Navy
water drop
SEAL
sound
esque,
effect.
just-
Oh. What happened to my token? Oh, there it is. Just disappeared. Okay, so you make it into the water. What is everyone
and
doing?
then-
I think Iggy and Vegas would sort of line up on the closest edge of the lighthouse column and just sit there and wait for a little bit.
Wait for a signal?
Violence.
I guess wait until the peer group is being aggressed on, essentially, or the peer group is aggressing.
Okay. Alright, and then I assume everybody else here is going to be moving down the pier then.
Oh, I'm going with Iggy and Vegas.
Vegas is being
Wait,
carried
what?
by Iggy, so he cannot take all of you.
His arms
Wow.
aren't that big.
Hmm.
So you guys can either split your party this way, or you can go down the pier together. I don't care, but we need to make a decision.
I've got ranged attacks. I'm moving down the pier.
Aspen was told to walk down the pier and be loud, so
Was asked.
I'm gonna swim this because I'm gonna be out of range of everything and I need to aid.
Well, you'll be starting over here. You're not going to be out of range. You can rush over.
Yeah, again, the
Okay,
peer group
okay,
will be
okay.
together, so
Okay,
Like the rest of the
okay.
group, we're gonna meet up anyway.
we're
Sure.
overcomplicating things again.
Overthinking is a killer in this.
Could I just put myself here without a stealth check?
I think you guys are fine right there. Where I can pull you over as need be.
Yeah,
Got it.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, as soon as everyone gets into their positions.
Mhm.
Yes, this is the point where we start running.
All right.
Do I keep the same stuff rolled? Or...
For now. If you continue to do other activities, I will probably ask for another.
Essentially just swimming over here.
Mhm.
And looking for the anchor to climb that.
You can try to get on the boat.
Yeah. Once the peer crew are moving up properly, then I'll start climbing up.
Okay.
Essentially the same trigger as Iggy and Vegas.
Okay. Well, as you all begin to approach down the pier, you see before you the two ships and the various ferals moving between them. You also see another individual with a somewhat similar outfit to the rest of the ferals, except for their duster more has kind of like a cloak to it, and they have a large sword on their back. Not like a great sword, though. And as you approach down, the figure turns towards your group, and seems to stand there for a moment, looking you all over. And there's a moment where they flick their cape back and look to the rest of the group, and kind of signals for the ferals with them to keep doing what they're doing.
Eh?
I had a feeling you all would show up eventually. You should turn back and leave. No harm will come to you.
We came here for a reason, and was to put a stop to this. We're not turning back.
We're not going to let you do your bullshit.
I don't think you realize who is in the most danger right now.
Right now,
This
you all
is-
are in the most danger. I don't want to hurt you, but if you leave me no choice, I will.
Ski just laughs. Ski just laughs at him.
Oh, I'm
Also-
sure you don't.
As a, just a little bit of clarity to everybody, the lieutenant's voice is feminine.
You will hurt us, and we will hurt
Ski
you, and
laughs at
ultimately
her
you will be
then.
the one in chains, and we will be the one going about our business. But it's still, we're all going to get hurt, I'm sure.
If it's violence you seek, then it's violence I must deliver.
Well,
We're going
you
to
don't
roll
need violence.
initiative.
You could just hand over your hands, and we could put you in chains.
Ooh.
I'm gonna activate a
Oh, I
thing.
know this song. This is the theme song for my death.
Right.
A credit
From
song
that
for my death is
classic
on the death.
tune.
Duo.
What's up?
I'm gonna use my last 2 hit die with Toughen Up.
It gives you what,
fucking-
10 HP?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 2
Don't forget to roll your initiative.
Nice.
You cannot avoid annihilation.
12. Is it? Yeah, hit die.
Oh,
you
this is a
D12.
remix.
Oh, my hit die D12. Oh.
Don't
I
forget
had
to roll
D12
your
for some
initiative.
reason. So it says do that first, so.
Got it. Alright, well, it's set. Top of the round. I will bring you two
Alright.
over as part of your surprise.
Immediately to air.
Alright. 27 hits.
27 rounds. That's
8
one.
points of damage.
Ooh. I imagine 14 misses.
Oh yeah.
Alright, does Mocha have reach? Not quite. Good. Gonna just bring her out here. Yeah, no, that's my turn, unfortunately. Just out of reach.
Charlotte.
Alright, I'm going to cast Bless on a Ski, Vanya, and Aspen.
Alright, don't forget to target him.
Am I in range?
Are you 30 feet? Yes.
Yes, just. Oh shit.
Charlotte's target is blocked by a wall.
That'd be me.
Okay. So let me do that. I'm gonna...
Just cast it regardless.
Mm-hmm. Just remember the D4, Jade. And that is my turn.
Alright. Don't forget to pass turn.
My bad.
Bless effect from someone else to me on their
Yeah.
effect tab.
Ski.
Okay. Alright. So the others here are just like vibing. They don't even like.
They were
consider
told
this a threat
to
right
ignore you. The lieutenant is gonna handle you.
now. Great. That makes this way easier. Oh, what I am about to do. Let me see if I can't measure also something. Right. It's from there you go. Over to one space right here. Great. Here's what I am going to do. I'm going to go over to my inventory tab. I'm going to use the spell scroll.
Rhymes Binding Ice?
Rhymes Binding Ice. I don't know how to actually cast this.
Let me pull up the spell. Emanates from
It's
you
a
in a
30-foot
30-foot cone. Must make a con saving throw. 3d8 cold damage and is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute. Alright. Let's see. Con saving throw. Oh yeah, they succeed.
Yeah,
So
no,
they're going to
I figured they
take...
might, but enemies are only going to get more resistant going forward, so I had to take the gamble at some point.
Alright, they will still take half damage, so we'll roll 3d8. Or good damage.
I like that roll.
Alright.
And let me check real quick. Yes, as a bonus action. Target you.
Woo!
To summon Valkiel once again. Our boss here is the target. Unfortunately, I do not have permission to place the summon token, but
Oh, that's so
at
weird.
least it played the sound bite that time.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it didn't
wait
show up
for
on my
me.
end either.
Ping where you want him.
Let's see, it is, what, 100 feet, appears in like 30 feet of the target, so honestly, just right in his goddamn face. But not blocking Aspen, so actually right here.
Alright. Wow.
Still going first compared to them. Let's go. Alright.
Alright, Vanya. You climb aboard the ship.
So I heard the monologue, right?
Yes.
Leave them to me. Okay. I'm gonna bonus action to use my facade. And probably want to get up close.
I will not count the 5 feet I moved you, so you still have your full movement.
Okay. It won't let me move, I think, because I'm colliding with the whole wall, maybe. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I'll run here, and I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow.
Alright.
Should be within 30 there. Yeah. Blocked by a wall. Okay. Roll. This is a normal shot. And oh shit, I forgot my bonus. Plus 3, plus 5, plus 8, 22.
22? That hits.
And the damage is 1d6 plus 6. So 2, but I'm gonna reroll that d6. 12 instead. And then sneak attack is a top heal.
Okay.
We're doing all my favorite. Should let me apply it. There we go.
Good.
That's 17 lightning damage.
Nice.
And then I've got more movement, so 5, 10, 15. Actually, could I jump from here to the dock?
It's a short distance. I'd allow it. Just make me an athletics check regardless. You're basically looking to not get a 1. And you want to jump, like, straight to where Thalkiel is?
So 5, 10, 15. Running here.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's your turn? Alright. Legendary action. I need to update Mocha. I forgot to move him.
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up.
Okay. Legendary action attack. They're going to target the Hound of Thalkiel. I just want to swing the sword. Oh my guy, swing the sword. Doesn't need to use...
Include the temp HP that comes from Hound of Element.
The Hound of Element gives you temp HP? Or is
No,
that only
the
when it
Hound
downs?
appears with temp. No, it appears with a number of temp HP equal to half of my sorcery level. So Thalkiel should have 3 temp HP.
Yes, he has it. Yeah, I put it on his sheet. He always spawns with it.
Rad.
Alright, swing.
Yeah.
17 hits. Only 8 slashing damage for that, but that's legendary action. This is perfect for your initiatives.
We got this, right, Iggy?
So you
Goddamn
fly
right we do.
over, and you drop Vegas as you land over behind the lieutenant. It is the start of your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna have the I'm gonna drink the enlarge reduce potion.
Okay. Target yourself just in case.
Yeah, let's see if this gets weird real quick. Hang on.
Biggie.
It used enlarge reduce, but I do not think it actually it used the potion, but I don't think that actually
Okay.
cast the spell.
Alright, so you'll get an extra d4 on your weapon attacks. So just don't forget to add that yourself. You can also end up bigger, so you will take up more space.
And reduces AC by what is it, 2?
1 second. I think so.
I'm rolling for duration now.
It doesn't affect your AC.
1 hour. Not that it
More than
matters.
enough time.
So you have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. And your weapons deal an extra 1d4 on hit, but nothing about AC.
Alright then. Time to slap this lieutenant down.
And that was your bonus action?
Yep. And now it's gonna be. I thought. Wasn't it a free action for potions, or
Nope.
am I going crazy?
Bonus action for potions.
Action for potions? Okay.
13 misses.
Phenomenal. Alright, one more.
$23 will hit.
Awesome. Okay, so that'll be... $17 damage, and I don't get to bite because I took the potion.
Alright.
That is the turn.
Alright, legendary action. She's swinging at you now.
Not there. Side note, I think I have the concentration thing on my icon currently.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Doing it for a larger juice.
Concentrating on nothing, baby.
Alright. Vegas.
Alright, it's time for a fun little beatdown. Grapple check on the lieutenant.
You're gonna try to grapple the lieutenant?
Yeah,
Alright, make your athletics.
with pleasure. Oh, that's a good roll for once.
$27.
Doesn't mean I can't
What?
try it a second time in a row.
You can do that for your second attack? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
19.
spiteful.
26. Nice.
23.
The grappled nerd.
Yeah, I put her in a full Nelson and I lift her off her feet.
She's wearing plate. I don't think you can quite lift her, but
Well, that'd be cool if I did, but okay. Anyway, that's it. All my friends are gonna beat them down.
legendary action, she's going to contest the grapple again.
Okay, so athletics roll.
Yeah, she is going to try to break free.
Son of a bitch.
Wow, I didn't even get the opportunity to use that.
Unfortunate.
It happens.
That is the legendary actions for this round. Aspen.
Good, at least I waste their turn.
So let's pop the rage right away, and I'm just gonna have Aspen roaring charge in to melee attack.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh!
It's tough.
Ouch. Get it out.
Run it back.
Maybe I should go for the grapple. No,
There we go.
that's more right.
27 hits.
Wait, and that one's always a miss, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, usually.
I was just gonna say, because I could have added my con modifier to that, and that would have made it higher, but would have taken it up to a 17.
Alright, well, 27 hits. 10 damage.
And that's me.
Alright, Hound of Thalkiel. Well, there's one thing to do.
Puppy.
Bite you, bite you, bite you, bite you.
Touch me their souls.
Ooh.
Nice.
Bang.
Good damage.
I have
Damn.
immediately disproven the vibe check thing for the record.
Right.
Alright. Let's see. Well, let's see. Who is being the biggest annoyance right now?
Biggest.
Is it Biggie?
No way.
Alright. They're gonna swing at you, Vegas.
Okay, that's fair.
18?
Yeah, that hits. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I would say clear
So
whatever
click
prompt
that
you got
instead of
come
the
up.
X instead of the prompt.
Alright, you're gonna take 9 points of damage, and they are going to use a sweeping attack to hit Iggy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't even make the attack, I just roll the superiority die. Cool.
Ah. We got Norn here.
Oh, if the original attack would hit the second creature, it
Yeah.
takes damage equal to the number. Yeah.
It would not hit, so attempt is made.
Clanks off his breastplate.
Alright. They're gonna swing again. That one was not supposed to be at Iggy. Oh, it targeted Vegas, okay. 14 misses.
Sure does.
I was gonna say, regardless of who that hits, like that goes wide, regardless.
Alright. I don't know what is up with the prompts right now. There we go. Third attack. Oh, we're rolling bad now.
My vibe is immaculate.
Oh gosh, oh shucks, so darn.
I
Alright.
pulled a vibe recovery.
Fourth attack.
What? No.
Vaughn!
Nutty.
22 will hit.
Oh, that's on me.
We were talking mad shit. Back to bite us.
Is that a thing anyone actually gets, or is that like a boss special?
Fighters do get
That's
that.
martial champion. Yeah.
Have to roll the damage again. Okay. They're gonna re-roll that.
Hehe.
Roll the one again.
Great weapon
Nice.
fighting.
Yeah, great weapon fighting. I got that too, baby.
Alright.
I'm not doing too good, guys.
It's bonus action. They're gonna second win.
Mm.
Nice.
Hey!
Oh,
That's still a big second
knock
win.
it down, he said.
Alright, it's set.
Fortunately, 15 is only one turn from any of us, so, like, I know what I'm going to do for my regular attacks here, but I'm actually going to lead with my bonus action, Mocha Charge Withering Ram.
Alrighty.
Oh, do I have those daggers to it?
12 will miss. And yes, you do.
Well, do I get 2 rolls of Mocha? I believe I do, right?
I believe Mocha only has the one attack right now.
Ah, shit. Well, fuck, that's kinda it then, for Mocha. Okay. Time to lob some arrows. Really?
Ooh.
Get out of your system. That's not bad.
18
It's an ace
hits.
man.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Am I a
No
joke to you?
damage, but damage.
Well, that's it, I guess. End turn. It's still half of that fucking second wind.
Alright.
Legendary action.
Well,
She's going to target every single person. And she's going to spend all 3 legendary actions to do a deadly dervish attack.
within 50 feet. Oh, thank God.
Yo,
Lucky us
And
being that
fucking
here.
defense.
Let's
It's
see,
against
6
each
plus
of us.
10. So 16. Who does that hit?
that meets me.
That hits Vegas?
Miss.
Beats for Mocha, unfortunately.
Unless I had something upping my AC.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
15. Thalkiel, it'll hit. Aspen, it doesn't hit. Vanya just misses. So it hits Thalkiel, Vegas, and Mocha.
Okay.
So they each take 15 points of damage.
Jeez. You're doing very good, guys.
And I need each of them to make strength saving throws.
Son of a bitch.
Is that everyone that was hit? Or...
Only those who were hit.
Okay.
Oh no.
That is what we call failure.
Thalkiel succeeds, Mocha and Vegas fail. You were both knocked prone.
Well, whatever. It's half a movement to get up.
Not the worst.
Alright. That is all 3 legendary actions, though.
Vegas' guts are hanging out at this point. This
Alright,
is bad
Charlotte.
news.
Long shot. I couldn't
All right,
use my reaction
moving
to
along.
stabilize Vegas or something, could I?
Nope.
He's not unconscious.
Not
No,
bad.
like stabilizes and keep him upright.
Nope.
I have 5 HP. It's fine.
And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the lieutenant.
Alright. Decent roll.
Dex save DC 15.
They fail.
9 radiant.
Yippee!
That is all from me.
Alright, let's go.
Just thinking. I'm thinking. Still targeted? Still targeted. Let's test the waters with a second level chromatic orb.
Nice.
21 hits.
Excellent.
There you go. So that is 48. Let's say. Probably cold, I think, is most thematically fitting.
Going cold damage. Not bad. Not bad. Respectable.
Wasn't as good. Yeah, that's some
18
decent
cold damage.
on 'em. Yeah, really, we're just here to sit back and try to get as much damage onto them as possible while the others all bleed out. So
Vanya.
have fun.
Okay, going to use the clockwork amulet, which is just something that I can do as part of the attack. Basically, when I roll a d20, if I roll less than a 10, I roll a 10. So it's reliable talent above the attack. And I'm gonna use steady aim to make this advantage.
Oh, 29 hits.
29, assuming. I'm gonna keep that and match Husky's energy. We're gonna do a cold sneak attack.
Ooh,
6.
not as good.
There's been worse. I can't move.
You're not as well adapted to the cold.
Alright, Ignatius.
Okie dokie. Time to do some real damage. Please.
Baylor, Whacker PP.
Alright.
Hits.
I'm getting an extra 1d4. Did you add that? No, that's the
No,
fire.
that's part of the sword.
It's part of the
So
sword.
go ahead and roll your extra d4.
Nice.
Alright.
Hit.
Oh yeah.
Nah. Alright, and then we just do a little chomp for flavor.
Alright.
It
15 misses.
just hung on to a 20 for a second there. Yeah, hey, side note, so yeah, my silver sword's doing extra fire damage.
Yeah.
That
That is
Right,
intended.
Okay. Just wanted to make note of that. Is this something that's obvious?
Yes, you were pretty pervy to it when you were given the sword. It was part of one of the enchanted effects that the Silverclaw put on their weapons.
Did this not come
Pretty
up before
groovy.
previously?
It has, you just didn't really notice it.
God, right. I thought that was a bless, I think. Okay, my apologies.
So it's
That
just like
is
standard
fair.
with the sword, or does it only trigger on against like certain enemies?
It basically triggers on hit. It's an extra 1d4 fire damage.
So you guys already know what time it is. It's time for another grapple.
I assume you're standing up.
Yeah, I stand up, half movement. Wow, thank you.
Oh, wow. Just
Oh,
barely.
shoot, that one.
Jeez, thanks. Am I allowed to make a weapon attack while I have them grappled or no?
Yes. Yeah, again, I count the grapple as part of your one of your attacks.
Okay, cool. Hit him with a bit of that.
Point 2 hits. Ooh,
Nice.
solid damage.
Great, great. Alright, let it rip, Dame.
Aspen.
I think I'm also gonna drink some funny juice.
This is fun. I like this.
Giant enemy.
And large bear.
Do I need to roll the 1d4, right?
For the duration, it won't really matter for this fight.
Fair enough. Okay,
I think even if we decided to start like clearing house on the ships after this, it would still last long enough for you to clear the entire ship out, even with an hour.
Just hit him already. Give me heat points.
It just gives you an extra d4 damage and advantage on everything you've already got advantage of.
21 hits.
So if I take the average damage now, that would be 14, right?
The average d4,
yes.
yeah.
Go with the 14 then.
Alright. Oh, that's gonna miss.
Quite a heat though, for Vegas.
Uh-huh.
I think that's me. Yeah, I'll pass.
Alright. Tokyo. Going to bite you, bite you. Oh my
You
god.
cannot avoid annihilation.
Valkyle's experiencing the puppy bowl over here.
They tried. Alright. Well, this is getting out of hand, so we're gonna swing at Vegas again.
Oh,
17.
yeah, that hits.
Oh, shit.
Silver Bob's scroll.
Okay. They'll reroll. Not. Oh,
That also.
it became a critical hit.
Oh.
Well, I don't get crits because
Oh,
I've had
fuck.
evidence game, remember?
Oh, that's not gonna save you, is it?
Well, it's
Vegas
not,
has
I'm not
the-
gonna get crit, but I'm gonna get dropped to 0. Yeah, bye-bye.
It.
Alright. They're gonna turn towards their attention back to Thalkiel. Uh, 15 hits. 12 damage. 17 hits. And Thalkiel is unfortunately banished.
Fuck.
That's fine. They just need to cause a distraction.
That was attacks on a summon, not one of us.
Yep. They're gonna redirect their next one at you, Jade.
Yep. That's my reaction down too, so I can't uncanny
Um,
this. Oh!
That's another crit.
All right, I'm using the reaction this time.
She should have taken 1 more point of damage. I realized.
What from?
The average thing I take isn't specifically just average, it's the result of each damage die roll as half its number plus 1. So the d4 would have been a 3, not a 2.
Okay.
7, okay.
Alright. Action Surge.
Oh no.
They're going for Vanya again.
Uh-huh. As a reminder, she's in that shift weed that basically makes her look like a demonic feral.
28 hits.
Uh-huh.
Second attack. Another crit.
Oh,
I can't help you.
Right.
It's 21 damage. I should also
Levels of the
mention to both Vegas and Vanya, you are both considered grievously wounded. Your attacks are going to have disadvantage till the start of your next turn.
Okay.
And one more swing.
I'm probably down if this hits.
Oh,
Tatered
You
off another
cannot
19.
Avoid annihilation.
That was almost
Good
3
lord.
crits.
I'm standing by a hair's length. She did like half my health in one round. Well, more than half my health. She nearly killed me in one round.
oh fuck.
Second wind as the bonus action, and that is the end of her turn. Legendary actions are back online.
God damn
It's
it.
set.
Okay, I'm going to stop fucking around. Sever Strike to get advantage.
Alright.
Five is his next one hits, I guess. I don't know why it rolled concentration.
It seems to target you for some reason with the damage. It's very silly, just the way it works.
Very strange. Anyway,
Advantage on your next attack roll.
mhm.
Good.
27 hits.
Level 16.
Plus the additional 5 from Zephyr Strike.
I mean, yeah, I already added that up. And another one.
I'll hit.
18 hits
Meets
fireball.
beats.
Good.
Max damage.
Max damage.
I think that's her fucking second wind out of the way, and then some. Can I command Mocha to get up, please? Or-
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I already spent my bonus action, so no attacks, but. Charlotte.
Charlotte.
All right. I'm aiming at Lieutenant Cassick told the dad. This is the first time she's cast it. Not great, but a wisdom save. By the way,
Natural 20.
Well, doesn't matter. But anyway, that is all from me.
That's key.
Alright, let's see if we can't keep it going. I think we need her dead soon. So let's go ahead and take the gamble. 3rd level chromatic orb.
Alright.
Don't let me tell you!
Hey. Natural 20.
Dude.
Fucking huge.
Roll them dice.
That's just cracked.
This
so
is
that's what? So that would be
68.
Upcasted by 2, so that's
Oh,
or
upcast, yeah.
normally that's if I cast it at first level. I cast it at 3rd level. I upcasted it twice. That's 10 d8.
all right.
Yes! You could break my record!
What's the damage
do
type?
it.
Full damage, snatcher,
All right.
and watch him fly.
Holy
That's a
shit,
record
66!
breaker!
Annihilate this bitch.
The new record, 56 damage in 1 attack.
Crazy.
That's terrifying.
Cool. Yeah, so that's just like
chromatic orb.
slam dunk chromatic orb between the legs of giant Aspen to sap the soul out of the lieutenant. Thank you.
Legendary action. You're
Oh
gonna,
shit!
you're gonna target Ignatius with 2 charges
me.
of legendary action
Bring it!
for Knight's Advance. Did not mean to target them, I meant to target just you. Let's try that again. My guy. Okay. I will roll it myself. $27 hit.
Yes.
Alright. 8 points of damage. And then I need you to make a strength saving throw.
You get advantage on it because I'm big O mode.
Yep. DC is 17.
You
Didn't even feel
yeah.
it, baby. Holy shit, 27 strength saving.
All
God
right.
damn.
Chris.
Alright. And then the second attack from Knight's Advance. Did not push you back, but we'll get the second swing in. 24.
Oh god, that's
Yes.
fucked.
7 more damage, and another strength saving throw.
Roll me the money.
Meets beats. You're not pushed back. Would have been an advantage, but you
Didn't even
passed.
need it. Didn't even need it, baby.
Okay, that's 2 legendary actions. Vanya.
Okay, can I move close enough to... Because I still... Actually, I can share space with Iggy at the moment.
Yes,
Technically, because I could...
because they are
So I'm gonna-
large.
Because they're 2 sizes bigger than me, so...
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over and feed... I'm not gonna move myself, because I'd have to collect
Yeah.
tokens and that. I'm gonna feed Vegas the push and the healing.
Target them.
Actually, I'm gonna have to move. Oh, you fucking
Oh,
kidding me.
minimum healing, but back up.
Step back and then jab with the rapier.
Hey, pick Iggy's pockets. He's got a potion.
20
20 hits.
normal damage. Rerolling with Piercer.
Alright.
So that's just 1 more damage, so 9.
Alright.
And then lightning sneak
Very good.
Nice.
for another 16. And now, do I risk running away?
The lieutenant is looking bloodied now.
Sorry, I'm taking a moment to think about this.
Just ran the numbers and realized I've been lowballing my damage.
A lot, I think. Yeah, I'm
By
gonna have
2
to.
points.
I'm risking it. I'm stepping away.
Stepping away. Yeah, they'll use their reaction to swing at you,
Yeah.
and they will actually spend a die for precision attack.
Fuck.
Yeah, this is gonna hit.
Am I not?
It misses.
18.
18.
Yeah,
Oh,
13
no, it-
plus 5.
It hits. Even if they roll, even if she rolls a 1, I'm down.
Oh no.
No, that's just insult to injury.
So I don't even get out of the way. Lose my. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Ignatius.
Okay, so Vanya's down and out.
Yes.
KO, yep.
Free action to potion yourself. What about others?
Bonus action for all potion usage.
Bonus action. I don't know why I keep saying free action. I'm gonna bonus action a potion into Vanya.
Okay, make sure to target them.
Almost didn't do that. Thank you.
Hey, I'm dying, please.
Got it again, baby, and now I'm gonna beat the shit out of this fella.
Alright. Oh,
Cool.
That's rough,
Ow.
buddy.
One more. Come on. Show me the other end of the
No.
die.
Hey, it's a 2.
it improved by
Wow.
1.
It rolled off the 20. Did you see that?
Rolled off a 20.
Yeah, I
It
saw
fucking rolled off a 20.
It heard you and scoffed.
Well, you
That
see,
just
the 1
hurt.
and the 2 are on the opposite side of the die.
Oh man.
They are not the 1 and the 20 are.
I. Bug.
Tough times never last.
Yeah, I got nothing. That's it. That's all I got. I fed a potion. That's my turn, baby.
Alright, last legendary action. She's
Alright.
gonna try to strike you. $21.
Hit.
12 points of damage. Alright, Vegas.
Alright, I'm back up.
Alright.
Stand up. I'm about to go Nova.
Let's go.
I'm gonna burn everything, huh? Making sure they're targeted. Okay, first step.
16 misses. 14 misses too.
Great. So here comes the action surge.
Alright. $21 hits. 12 damage.
Good. And one more. This one I'm gonna use the sword feature. I have to call that out preemptively, right?
Even
yes.
after hit.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Oh yeah, no. It's,
Damage, and then I'll roll the sword damage.
you can. So for future, roll that hit die before you start rolling that attack as well, because you add the result to your hit die.
Yeah, you add it to the hit.
Okay, so I'll just roll it now.
And you get the extra damage.
Yeesh.
It's not a D20.
Your D10.
It's your hit. It's your hit dice.
Yeah,
I don't know why
D10.
it has a d20 on the card. Yeah, I'll roll this one real quick.
It's because it says you can invoke it after rolling the D20.
Oh, okay. I don't know why it's applicable. That's being misleading.
All right.
8. And then I'm gonna second wind real quick.
As you should.
Yeah, jeez. That'll be my turn.
Alright.
Is it rolling? There it goes.
Oh,
It sucks.
Disgusting.
Aspen.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to get a little bit more silly. Slash monstrous, whichever. I'm gonna invoke the tattoo.
Oh god.
Let's go.
Which will add a bonus d6 force damage to my attacks and 15-foot range if I need it.
Yep.
And so I'm just gonna picture that as this kind of like inky mass dripping down the blade of the axe. And let's see if I can hit my attacks this turn.
There we go.
24 hits.
Okay, we will take the average, which I have recalculated with the force damage as well. That will be 21.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Woo!
Scary?
22 hits.
We'll take another 21 damage.
42
Alright.
damage in a single round.
And I'll pass.
She looks to you after you strike her pretty savagely. The invaders hide in your homeland. They're going to raise everything.
The brethren are welcome in our lands. They contribute.
Alright. Yeah, I think she's gonna turn to Iggy. She is going
I'm ready, gal.
make a swing. That's a crit.
Yeah, okay, you know, me and my big damn mouth.
Charlotte, help!
I'm out.
Less ready now.
Is that out?
I'm out of 3 charges.
It's 22 points of damage. And they're going to force out a trip attack.
Okay. Didn't feel it.
Should have been an advantage as well, but
I mean, I didn't need it.
The attack's damage roll. Okay. So you just take the 4 additional damage from the attempt of the trip.
Ow.
Alright. Well, second swing.
Oh, motherfucker.
16.
Oh, yeah, he's going down.
oh,
Ooh. 14 damage.
Yeah,
Ignatius
Iggy's
is down.
unconscious.
No.
hey, you're still launched though.
Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna turn to Aspen at this point. I gave you a chance to stand down. Thirteen will miss. Another crit.
You need to stop rolling like this.
They're gonna re-roll that one. And then they're going to pump a menacing attack into that.
Aspen don't care.
Saves. We'll take 5 more points of damage.
Is that weapon damage? Because it should be half, right?
Correct.
Yeah, all of that should have been halved.
It is. No, it's halving it on this end. You have the rage buff active. I'm looking at your health.
Okay.
This game's surprisingly smart when it comes to resistances. I believe that was 4 attacks.
How much damage would that have dealt without the range debuff?
So,
Nearly like 30-ish, 30.
Yeah, no, that didn't half it.
No, that was a guess. That wasn't.
No, I'm looking at the numbers on the roll. I've taken 15 points of damage.
So, yeah, you had 10 HP. It half the
18.
damage. Yeah, it halved the damage from that attack down to 5. And then the additional 5 that came in. The additional 5 was not half, but it should have been. So you
That
have
still
like.
doesn't total 15, which is what I lost because it was at 18 temp HP. I've gone down to 3, now 5, so that's.
Why would it?
That was-
Okay. Did you take damage earlier?
No.
Are
It's
you
the first
certain?
damage. I'm certain. I've got my character sheet open. I watched it happen.
Say, yeah, you didn't get hit part of the AoE attack. How much temp HP did you have?
18.
Yeah, it's been started as like 90 health or something.
Huh. Yeah, 18 minus 5 down to 13. Why did it lower it so much? I don't see where the additional damage came from. Okay. That should be right, because I have the other damage.
Yeah, that looks alright.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what... It was smart until it did whatever that was.
Yeah. I'm not trying to cause problems, I swear.
No, I was just trying to figure out what it was at before. Alright, last use of Second Wind.
Oh, she needs to stop. I hate this bitch.
I will make her stop. I have
She's me,
ideas.
but better.
Let's see,
She's you,
that's
but level 15.
Yeah, truly.
action, bonus action, and she did spend the legendary action, so end of turn. It's set.
Okay, so I still have Zephyr Strike up because there's no reason I wouldn't be because I didn't take any damage. So I'm just going to use that to like swoop right past her because my movements do not provoke attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Shove a fucking potion of healing into Iggy.
Iggy also has a second potion on him, for the record.
Oh, I have to as well, so...
Hell yeah.
5 extra
Near
HP.
minimum, but whatever. And then I'm gonna start lobbing arrows at this one. You take back that fucking second wind right there, lady. That hits.
26 hits.
That's one. But he
24
also
hits.
hit- Almost entirely gone. Still, that's my turn.
Alright.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. 5, 10, 15, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Of course,
I
I did the
am
wrong.
no longer unconscious to see him.
Oh, you're not?
Nobody is currently unconscious, but both
Just
Vanya
prone.
and Ignatius are very hurt.
Yeah, I'm still going to heal you with the
Okay.
potion of greater healing. You must target.
Just
Okay.
target me and then use it. Yeah.
And then, as my main action, I'm going to aim at her and pull out the gem.
Gem of Brightness.
Yes, and I'm going to put one charge into Fire a Beam. They must make a DC 15 con save or be blinded.
I think that's.
They're blind.
They're going to use Indomitable to reroll it.
That's fine.
Ah. You know, that's out the way now, at least.
We took something from her. I just delete this. And that one, let me delete it. Whatever. Alright, that's my turn. Ignore
Alright.
the tone.
She kind of looks at you when you flash her with the gem. I knew your family. A tragedy wrought with mistakes. Don't repeat their history.
I won't need to. I'm gonna take down those who tried to kill my friends. I'm not weak anymore.
Let's go.
So how is he looking here as we cruise through round
Have not
4?
hit critical yet.
She hit bloody
Understood.
last round.
I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna keep rolling the dice, I guess. All I can do is
Oh boy.
keep
Let's
24
see
hits.
critical
There
to
you go.
fire.
That's a hit. It's not a crit, but hey, 5d8 still something. Hold. That's a meh roll.
Not the worst, but it's great.
16 damage they didn't have before.
Alright.
Guess that makes it worth it.
Legendary action. They're gonna swing at Aspen. Actually, they're gonna do another Deadly Dervish. Because there are so many people in range now.
Alright!
Folks.
Literally everybody but a ski.
It's been a pleasure, guys.
Miss Obama, it's been an honor.
Six plus 10, 16.
Misses me.
Meets and beats.
Meets and beats.
What was it, sorry?
16.
The misses just.
So, let's see. Hits Vegas, hits Aset, hits Mocha. I think that's it. Ooh. 9 plus 5, so 14 damage.
I'm down again.
Mocha is also down. And then I need strength saving throws. Vegas, don't worry about it. You're already unconscious.
Uh-huh.
So it's just a set.
Alright.
DC 17.
It's a flat roll for me either way.
Alright. Luckily
Or
you're just
wait,
knocked
no,
back.
I do actually have proficiency in that, so let me reroll. That still doesn't make it, however.
Just barely. Either way, you're just pushed back 5 feet.
Could be a lot worse.
Yeah. Honestly, that's fine by me.
Alright. As she, like, finishes her flourish, she's just yelling at you all now. Stand down! I don't want to kill you. It's your turn, Vanya.
Stand. She's gonna stand to sort of wipe what's blood is on her face and bring up the facade again. Kind of looking her through her own, like, freaky little mask. And stand down yourself, and we won't have to kill you either. And I'm just gonna stab the bitch. Bonus action was gone because of facade, so stabby stabby. Nat 20.
Natural 20.
Brilliant.
Pretty good.
Alright.
I'm gonna keep that 19 and then roll my Fiendish Sneak for lightning, so that's 12, and then another
Second set.
roll for 11, so that is 42 damage total.
Very nice.
And
Goddamn.
I'm staying still.
Let me do some math. We have hit critical phase.
Here we go!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What does that mean? I'm scared.
25% health left.
They're flashing red.
Oh, I thought he would pull, like, I thought she would pull out a second sword or something.
Get Vegas back
Okay.
up.
Iggy is going to stand up, move action, and heal potion bonus.
I live.
You targeting yourself or who are you targeting?
Me.
Okay.
Woo!
That is not an awful lot of HP. Wow. Okay. And now we swing at this. Why? You know,
And
it's not a
misses.
2.
There we go.
There's
There
the
we go.
20.
Invincive strike.
Making up for lost time.
And calling an invincive strike.
Calling it an invincive strike.
All
So
right.
everyone
can
outcounts it.
choose to replace their next roll with a natural 20. This is probably how this fight ends.
22 on a single.
Not done yet. 25. There we go.
You would technically roll that dice again as well, because it is a crit.
You're right. 26.
Extra
You know
extra
what?
point of damage.
Okay, everyone, get your fucking crits in.
Do you not have a second attack? Oh, the first
No,
one.
first one
missed.
missed.
Okay. So I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm getting overwhelmed.
Alright, that is everything Ignatius has got.
All right,
Well,
Gao,
I'll-
make your death save.
I'll crits, I
So
guess.
can I use the crit
No.
that's stored on my death save or no?
No, it is for attack rolls.
That's too bad. Alright.
All right.
I accept my fate.
Aspen.
Okay, so let's take the nat 20,
Uh huh.
and if we take the average damage on the nat 20, that'd be 42, right?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Correct.
Hypothetically.
So
Half of
let's
each
just-
dice plus 1.
yeah. So let's just do the 42 damage.
Make sure that math's right, because you have.
It's 21 average on a non-crit.
Oh wait, it wouldn't be. It's twice the dice, not twice your bonus. So take your.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
don't add your bonus. I'm gonna say it was
so-
sounding a lot, because you're
So
only
take
doubling
off
the dice.
Rage. What is it on the axe? The axe is a +5, so take away 7 from 42.
So 35.
35.
Just a whole lot.
Yeah.
Just that you didn't
Okay.
roll a dice.
So 35, and then let's do an actual attack. Oh, I really thought I was going to hit the 20 for a second.
Oh,
I can add my con modifier to that, which is a +4.
It's not gonna hit.
Yeah, DC's.
I thought I was finally going to get a kill.
Not that low, I don't think. But...
Oh, that's me.
All right.
Am I going crazy, or was the invincive not used?
It was.
Right at the
It
start.
was?
Use it for one attack.
Oh, god, right. Yes.
All right. I think they're gonna go for you, Vanya.
Okay. Miss.
Just miss. They're gonna try again.
Miss. I thought that hits.
Nope, that one
Uncanny
hits.
dodge. I got my reaction for this. So half of it.
5 damage, so there we go. Da-da-da. Da. They are kind of stuck over here at the moment. I think they're going to redirect their next swing to Iggy.
Oh,
28.
oh yeah, that hurts.
It's not a crit at least.
They're going to re-roll that one.
Oh, thank you, please.
Slasher.
Oh, money, yeah,
Yeah.
phenomenal.
I did it. No, I'm sorry.
And I think they're going to pump a trip attack into that.
Okay,
Strength
so
save,
for-
but at advantage.
So Iggy is at 1 HP right now, so the trip attack does cause damage, right?
You had to score an attack's damage roll. Yes, you would. So, and you're at 1. So,
KO.
Yeah, he's down.
I will say that they do knock you down in a more non-lethal manner, so you are not unstable.
I'll take solace on that.
They're gonna use that opportunity to move around. Yeah, they're just gonna pump that last attack into you, Vanya.
Would that be attack of opportunity for Aspen?
With their extended reach, not quite.
Uh,
26.
yeah, that hits.
And they're... when they go to hit you, they are seemingly going for a non-lethal hit with the blunt end of the blade. Let's see, that was the 4th attack. Do they have any other bonuses? Nope, they have spent all second wind. They will try to move a little bit further.
Then I will
Attack of
rush out
opportunity.
the- Yeah.
Charlotte, natural 20th, the dagger.
And Aspen gets it then too. 'Cause
Yep.
that's stepping out the 15.
There's 3 coming in.
So I'm just gonna
Well,
take
I
the
can't-
nat 20.
I can't use the invisive on that, can I?
No, the invisive is for 1 attack.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll let you go first.
Roll. Go ahead.
29 hits.
21 damage.
21.
Right, Charlotte, you've got it up there, so just
Okay, hang on. Forgive me, I have to roll for damage because it's yelling at me. But that's the 20.
Okay, so roll your 2d4.
That's another 4, and I'll roll another. That's 10
Oh my God.
damage. Non-lethal bludgeon
Mm-hmm.
with the knife.
35.
So that's 10.
right.
Sorry. Go ahead.
And that is... Okay, go ahead, Vanya.
Okay, so just the damage. I must attack first. But this is the crit
Mhm.
from Invisive. So 7. I roll 3 d8. I've been doing this wrong, so I need to roll 2 more d8 because of Piercer. Re-rolling that 1.
Okay.
So that's total of 11 on extra damage from the rapier for the first hit.
Okay.
And then sneak attack lightning. And a second roll for that. That's another 9.
Oh my fucking
20,
god.
21. Lots. Just lots. Fucking. That's it.
Alright. She's gonna use her movement to back up still. She looks really bad. Like, extremely bad. She looks over towards the set at this point. And, is, like, barely holding onto her sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
It's set. Don't let them kill me.
Do we know each other? All I want you is to give up this fight. And I think you will. Non-lethal using that crit. Gonna attack
She
again.
drops her mask. And you see Veronica.
Called
No!
it. Called it.
I knew it.
Why?
I'm sorry. I had to keep this from you. It's not something that can easily be explained.
Let's end this.
It is your turn.
Well, fuck it. He said is like visibly hesitating, but
He said,
she goes for the non-lethal.
All right.
What is it, Charlotte?
knock her out.
Okay, taking that 20.
All
I
right.
have to. Just hoping to knock her out.
I assume you could use literally anything at this point. She's at 1 HP.
Oh. Okay, so it literally just a matter of rolling the
So-
rolling damage.
Vera, how would you like to do this?
Fuck me. Okay. Literally with tears in her eyes, she just lobs an arrow at her foot. Just to stop her from leaving. And then walks up to her and catches as the fight ends, I guess, because 1 HP, like, anything will do it at this point. She just walks over.
She basically collapses into your arms at this point. She's barely breathing.
Lisa just clutches her close to her chest. How could you possibly do this, Veronica? I thought I could trust you.
Did she drop the mask?
She did.
Taking it.
The rest of the ferals at this point have basically just been, like, occasionally doing their job, but they've also been enthralled with the fight. And as they see everything go down, they basically throw their arms up. They are not fucking with you.
Good.
Cool. So
They were
who's
more
still
afraid of
down?
her, and you beat her.
Vegas needs picking up.
Yes, please.
Yes.
I have a speed target you. There you go. Anybody else? I got a
Thank
couple
you.
more.
I mean, Iggy's down but not out. Like, he's just unconscious. Give him, a splash of cold water.
Do I do something crazy but perfectly in character? Yes, I think I will.
Uh-huh. What's that?
Uh-oh.
Potion of healing to Veronica.
What's that?
Potion of healing to Veronica.
All right.
Just to keep her from dying.
You feed her the potion, and after a moment, she comes to. She looks terrible. She's just kind of like bleeding all over. She's stable, but she's in
God.
awful condition. She just kind of looks up to you, but she doesn't say anything.
He said it's just speechless at this point. Just staring back at her, defeated.
Vanya's gonna call out. Anyone wearing those damn masks, take them off and get to the other end of the pier. And she's just gonna slump next to Aspen and kind of lean against their leg if they'll let her.
Yeah.
Drop in the facade, but staying in the defaced mask.
Thanks, Iggy. Alright. After a little bit, Domino Company does eventually show up into the harbor. You don't see Samira, but you do see like a more authority figure approaching, and he kind of like gestures to the others to essentially just arrest the ferals that you've captured on the docks. He does walk over to you, seeing you holding Veronica, and looks down. This one too.
I'll take care of her.
They help you pick Veronica up, and they guide the rest of the ferals towards the wagons they had prepared at the end of the harbor. She she does lean to you as you carry her on. She just whispers very quietly, "I'm so sorry."
I'm reading through this Veronica. Did you truly love me? Or were you just using me? To get close to us, to keep tabs on us.
I do love you. I just was caught between you and my past. Treyarch is a terrible man.
They force you into this.
He convinced me. He was my teacher.
You have to tell me everything. That's all I can ask for at this point.
I will try. She is taken and placed into the back of the wagons with the rest of the ferals, and they are sent off. You all watch as the wagons head off into the city as the sun starts to rise up on the horizon, dispersing the darkness that had once enshrouded this harbor, all of its secrets being spilled forth. Terrible secrets. You look to one another. You've done it. You stopped the Feral's plans. They can no longer launch their invasion. The people in the Balik are safe, but it has come at a cost. Veronica Taylor, formerly the lieutenant, has been captured and defeated. The betrayal of such a close ally leaves you all with a realization. Anyone touched by the remnants of this war can be radicalized or controlled by the Ferals. Wounds that run so deep. with the Grand Pharaoh's movement marching on. It is only a matter of time before their next move is revealed. But you all will be there when it happens, ready to face them, to stop them. Any way it takes. And that will bring us to the end of our first act. But we're not done yet.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Scene change. 1 month prior to these events, in Pristana, Baldwin,
Here we go!
you have arrived to the vast gambling
Uh-oh.
city in Vigneau, with Vivilia at your side, as you take in the wonder and beauty of the world. The massive city reminds you very much of your home in Baldur's Gate, being by the coast, or even your time spent in Waterdeep. And yet, you remain so very far away from Faerun. Your time in Pristana is an interesting one, with you and Vivilia getting a better understanding of the Beast World and its history, most notably the Delve. Your search for the stone has led you from shop to shop, seeing if it has been found or vendored off, but to no avail. It has been many months now since you've both landed in the Beast World, and with the powerful artifact missing, you seek out an audience with one recommended to you by a jackal you met at the previous junction gate, the Madam. It takes you little time to find the prestigious Crystal Fox Hotel, where you were greeted by Lorenzo and directed towards the 4th floor. There you show the token given to you to Zahir and are granted access to the parlor. Head back and take a right past the lounge. The Madam has been eagerly expecting your arrival.
I appreciate it.
Once inside, you see the strangest sight imaginable. A short, portly kobold woman lounging at the far end of a long, elegant table. Her sight is oddly familiar to you, in an almost amusing and relaxing way. It's about time you showed up, darling. I was beginning to think you got lost. Well, more lost than you already are. I'm Madame Aziza. But you knew that already, didn't you?
I had my suspicions after coming across 2 individuals who seemed similar to people I know. I was hoping you would be the one I was looking for, but this is close enough.
Good to see a somewhat familiar face, I take it.
One who is at least helpful.
Aren't I always?
You are.
Well, let's talk business. You're here because you're looking for the object you lost.
Yes, the Stone of Galore.
It is tainted with a magic unlike anything that exists within our arcana. I fear once its potential is realized, it'll fall into the wrong hands. Our mutual friend is a little preoccupied with the damage done to the veil, which leaves it up to the 2 of you to find the stone. Which is why you came to me, of course.
If you know anything of how to trace it.
Since your arrival, my sight has become more blurred, we'll say. Yitris has not taken kindly to your trespassing, as you two upset the timeline of this reality with your presence. The only reason your deletion from this existence has been paused, she air quotes, is because the stone cannot be left here. It must be returned back to your realm. It also must be done before the repairs to the veil are complete. Because once they are, you'll be stuck here.
How much time would that be?
Uncertain at the moment, but our traveler friend is working on it. I have a feeling the delve will suit the both of you for the time being. It will keep you funded, fed, and on the move. Where the stone will be kept very hush. You will need to inquire into any who have borne witness to its use. You will be doing this world two favors at once. Helping combat the dungeon, and ridding this world of an artifact too dangerous for its own time.
I used to hunt monsters in a past life. I didn't think I would come back to it, but I welcome it.
Unfortunately, that is the only direction I'm able to give you at this time. But I hope it will guide you well.
If I would just ask any particular place I should look into for these delvers, I've heard of them by proxy, but have not engaged with them.
I would start in Dungeon Town.
I think I know where that is. It's over in Vigneault. I've been studying the map since I've come here.
You are in Vigneault. You need only go north. You could probably get directions from some local delvers. Maybe even hitch a ride.
Well, I could be good caravan guard, or at least an extra pair of eyes.
Well, as soon as you have the stone, return back here. I will try to contact the traveler friend. He's going to be the one that knows how to send you both back without breaking the veil this time.
Are you familiar with the gods here?
Of course.
Is Etris going to throw one of those Sphinx things at me again?
Not currently. Not that I can see, anyways. Their, a rushed encounter with you earlier was only waylaid because of the Traveler's intervention. They very much don't want you to get killed. You seem important back to wherever you belong.
I have family. And I will say, from my past, this is the third world I have fallen in.
Ah, well, you will get comfy with time, I imagine. But, do speed along. You've got lots of work to do. The delve goes on, as one may say.
Well, you wouldn't have to have a sending stone, would you? Or
I could get one procured for you.
I appreciate the help, but I would appreciate keeping in contact about going back and forth through the junction. You are so far the best lead I have.
I will make sure Zahir passes you on your way out. He's a good kid. slight advice. If you run into a, Dr. Skuga in Dungeon Town, try not to. Or at least not with her around, gesturing to Pavilia.
I did it the first time, I won't do it again.
Ah, splendid. You're smarter than you look.
I have my run-in with those taking the visages of people I know. I don't take kindly to it, and I take caution to it.
Well, kind of illusion magic is not super prevalent. Besides, Dr. Excusa is very busy with the dungeon. They might be of help, so don't be afraid to seek them out if you find them. I would just keep that one out of sight.
Don't fret, Vivilia. That's not your real father.
Well, you best be along. You've got a long journey ahead of you still.
Well then, yeah. Boland's, even though he was anticipating this happening, did not expect. It still hits when it did, and he's going to take priority to getting to Dungeon Town by boat and by wagon.
Alright. As you leave, she just waves. Welcome to the Beast World.
I enjoy it, although it does
And
feel different.
that is where we're going to draw the episode to a close.
I feel like we've got to bump heads at some point.
It's almost like I put you in
Yeah, well,
the path of destruction.
Ha.
It is almost like it is the middle of July, and your character has been recommended to go to Dungeon Town, and there's a module. It's called Summer in Dungeon Town.
How about that?
Huh, weird.
Funny.
Alright. So, only 2 hours and 20 minutes so far.
Yeah,
So,
too early.
Vera, how you feeling? I'm glad I was able to get you in here.
Vera has another loved one that tried killing her. It's happening again.
As above, so below.
I was waiting for this reveal for some time. I didn't know how quickly it was going to happen in the encounter, or if it was going to happen at all. There was the small chance that you just killed her without realizing it.
That was my fear, because
so
I had
lucky.
I had one level 3 spell slot left. If we killed her, I could have revivified her. If I spent that to try to kill her, I can't revive her.
When you mentioned she had a feminine voice at the start of the fight, I was going to say, hey, Veronica, as a joke, but I thought I'll just leave things in a more serious tone.
It was so lucky.
Yeah, when you said right away, 50, or like, what is it, like 40% chance feral? I'm like, all right, Dante. All right.
The bear is right.
I knew, like, the moment, like, I was in the shower earlier today. I was like, Dante's going to feel so vindicated later today.
Trust the bear. Except for the killing part.
I would have, thing is, like, that would have been lethal from Vanya.
She was with 1 hit point left after your attack. You would have killed her.
I would have gone, it would have been lethal. And
yeah, when you rolled the last damage and I saw the
wild.
exact HP left, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Bit of a running trend, but yeah, I didn't pick up on that. The Veronica thing just kind of didn't pick up on that.
I had fake suspicions, but I didn't want to believe it on some level.
been at the back of my mind ever since we met her. I'm gonna be real. And then every time we managed to share something with her about the ferals, something fucky with the ferals happened very shortly afterwards.
Yeah.
So-
Duo had me doubting myself a little bit, but I knew
yeah.
deep down. I knew.
I was certain as soon as we got to Vigneault and she was here too. I was like, okay, she's an informant.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Suffice to say, he said his heart broken.
Fun times ahead. Fun
Aspen's just like, this is why I don't do relationships.
There's the full Waker art piece that
Oh,
they
that's
did for me.
cool.
Whoop.
Nice.
Getting Anakin vibes a little bit. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
real, but it's cool.
I think Charlotte's a fucking mental mess right now, and I have to process that. She almost murdered 2 people that were going to give up.
We had no idea she was surrendering until she ran, so you know.
Still, that would have destroyed her because she would have killed her and not be able to bring her back.
Yeah, she was desperately trying to make room. She was also trying to get to a set, but was also uncertain if this set was going to possibly kill her. So it was kind of a gamble at that point.
Yeah.
It is so lucky that it wasn't, because holy shit.
And she had to be the one to end the fucking fight.
It was very
Right,
poetic.
very
It could not have
well said.
ended more perfectly. 1 HP.
God.
I still wanted my boss takedown.
You'll get it.
Will
It's
I?
gonna happen.
Will
With
I?
that-
Because I've gone
with
through the
that-
whole of Act 1 without getting a major takedown.
I will give you more buffs.
Jade went through all of Waterdeep without a single "how do you want to do this" until the very end, which killed the BBEG.
That would
Yeah.
drive me completely insane. If that happens, I'm gonna lose my shit.
You'll get one. That average damage is only gonna get higher.
Yeah, your damage is pretty high. The chances of getting
yeah.
a finishing blow are not unlikely. And I have more bosses planned. You'll get your chance.
Theoretically.
And there will be a lot more dungeons,
So-
I've been told.
My understanding, we are taking a break from this. I also have a ski trip at the start of March,
Okie dokie.
so I don't know when we'll be back
She's
with
right
this.
here.
Huh?
Amungus.
So, yes, for the
A
viewers at
ski
home,
trip.
we're going to take a small break between Acts 1 and 2. Between that time period, a video will come up onto the channel that will recap all 45 episodes as in short amount of time as I possibly can manage into one video. So for viewers going into Act 2, you can just watch that video and be fully caught up.
Viewers
Sorry,
like
Lord,
you.
it is.
During that break, I'm also gonna try and catch up with the timestamps. Try being the optimal word, because I'm like 20 episodes behind.
Charlotte's
So-
getting new art for Act 2.
With that, I do
Yeah,
want to...
I may very well draw new art for Isa too.
Oh boy. Excited. But I do want to inquire to everyone, how did you enjoy the act so far? Was the pacing good? Did you like the combat?
far.
Do you like the dungeons?
Fantastic.
I am going to provide some critique. It's probably how I am with how I run my games.
Which is
we
fair.
we have like a lot of town events, and we've spent like handfuls of sessions in towns. Some of it for roleplay, for plot development. Some of it we had stayed a bit. I'm trying to think of how I want to say this, because I understand everyone plays differently. I felt like the pacing got like glacier, which look, I understand some players. I ran a game for
Define
like 4
glacier,
players.
because I don't quite understand what you mean.
It just got really slow sometimes with like pacing. I know we have like several players, and it was mainly the town stuff when we stayed like a while and didn't have like any combat or like big skill like challenges. I think it was just more towards like a couple times in Jaeger Vault when we didn't have like the SHL.
That was true. You
Or,
did spend a good portion of the time in Jaeger Vault.
Yeah, and also
We had a lot of stuff going on in Jaegerbolt.
Yeah,
There was
that's kind of the thing.
There was a lot. It wasn't so much. It felt. I think it probably felt a bit slow because, like you said, there wasn't many skill checks or whatever going on.
Like,
it was
yeah.
mostly revelations about stuff. Like
Yeah.
stuff
I
was
did like
coming up.
getting to roleplay more.
Yeah, I
Roleplay's fun. Roleplay's great, and I like.
personally liked that though.
And I don't mind. I don't mind a session where like we sit down and we shop and we talk about things and we meet people and do stuff. I think it just went on for like a couple, 2 or 3 sessions, and it was like I wouldn't mind a fight or like some crazy thing, but that was just me. And I understand with like Persona, there was a lot of plot revelations about characters. There was, of course, a staking out the ferals. As long as we had like work, I don't mind it. As long as we're like working towards something.
Norman's bloodthirst cannot be sated.
Right.
Well, luckily for you, Act 2 is longer and will contain more dungeons and more random encounters, and will also feature the bulk of our guest cameos, which I will be filtering through our applications for here soon. So we will have more guest characters.
Can I be that one player?
Uh-huh.
Did we level up?
Yes, congratulations.
Yay!
You all are level 7.
And I understand.
I was going to ask that.
Act 2 is going to be like a different track. I would love to see more dungeons because that's like
there's going to be way more dungeons.
Good.
Way more dungeons.
Yeah, I imagine we just had to get through this hill to go over and see the dungeon.
Yeah, Act 1 was sort of the setup. There's a reason Act 2 is way longer.
Sick.
So, we'll see how long it goes. My guesstimate is probably like over 65 plus episodes. We'll see.
Jeez. As in,
but it'll again be quicker paced. You'll be doing more dungeons. You'll be traveling a lot more, etc., etc.
Yeah. So that will be what episode 110-ish we're looking at for that.
And then Act 3 is probably going to be maybe shorter than Act 1.
Okay.
Because a lot of stuff will be happening quicker.
Yeah.
But that will definitely be still very combat orientated. So you will be having plenty of encounters with that. Dungeon and non-dungeon.
So this is more miscellaneous. But I liked in Waterdeep when you'd give inspiration to somebody who would do the recap. Or is there any chance of that returning?
I'll find alternative ways to provide player inspiration. But I like doing the narrative recap because it also allows me to keep a selection of notes from the last session.
Right.
It's become a repetition for me. Because I also, at some point, I'm going to have to recap all of Act 2 in one video.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh god, yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Godspeed.
I did this to myself. I put a lot of work into this game. Yeah. Any other points of feedback? Complaints? Anything? Do I need to kill you guys harder? Oh.
No, I'm good.
It's really just...
You're not satisfied with your disaster lesbian?
How dare you play
this
one?
It's just like, yeah, it's just the thing of like I hoping for more like random travel events because the times that we've been on the road have just kind of felt kind of empty, made the world feel a bit desolate at times when we're just zipping from town to town where there's not much action going on.
And there's nothing wrong with like having events that aren't just combat. It could be like we aid in the situation, we meet up with people, or we have a very funny camping event or something.
Like you had the one encounter on your way to Louvain, which was technically not a combat encounter because Aspen like calmed down the bullet. Stuff like that, essentially.
Oh right, Duro. Can I have a point towards Sentinel because I made that attack of opportunity?
Yeah, I'll out.
Yeah.
Can we level up right now?
Can I have a point towards Sentinel?
But I'm gonna go ahead and close out the episode for here. So we will see everybody in episode 46, starting Act 2.
Yay!